Hachette Audio presents The Wizards of Once, Twice Magic. Written by Cressida Cowell. Read by David Tennant. This is a story with two heroes. The girl, Wish, is a warrior, but she has a strange and powerful magic that works on iron. The boy, Czar, is a wizard, but he has a witch stain on his hand that may be impossible to remove. Twice there was magic. Prologue. Imagine an age of giants. It was a long, long time ago, in a British Isles so old it did not know it was the British Isles yet, when the country was all wildwood, and there were two types of humans fighting in the woodlands. The wizards, who had lived in this forest for as long as memory, and were as magic as the wood itself, and rode on the back of the giant snow cats, and the warriors, who hunted the magic down with bright swords and fire so they could build their forts and their fields in their new modern world. The warriors were winning, for their weapons were made of iron, and iron was the only thing that magic would not work on. This is the story of a young boy wizard and a young girl warrior who were both cheerful and hopeful and full of good ideas, but they had been taught since birth to hate each other like poison. It is the tale of how they met and learnt to be friends and to see things from each other's point of view, and it really wants to be a happy story. But unfortunately, in the course of their last joyful adventure, they accidentally let the king witch out of the stone where he had been imprisoned so safely for century upon century, and witches had returned to the wonder of the wildwoods. Now, I do not want to scare you, dear listener, but witches had feathered wings and acid blood, and every clawed hand ended in 5 talons as long and as slice-sharp as a freshly sharpened sword, which would be fine if they were well-intentioned. But witches were the kind of evil that hates all things good and eats the hearts of robins and wants to destroy the world and everything in it. And the king witch commanded them all. Nobody knows where the king witch was now hidden.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?